Expected Value Lotto, where we look at Georgia Lottery scratch tickets and their expected values. This is going to be the last video in the Times the Money series. And in this video, we are looking at the $25 200 times the money. And I'll say right up front, this is not a ticket that I'm recommending that you go out and try to find and pick up and buy because all the jackpots have been won on it. But I did want to make this video just in case they reload it, which is always possible, but also because it's an important ticket that we need to look at. So just to finish out the series, we're going to end here. This is a number match game. You're just looking for one symbol. It's the 200 times symbol for 200 times the prize. And then down here in the bonus section, you can get a $50, $100, or $500 burst. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the overall odds and prize structure that the Georgia Lottery advertised for this ticket. You can win all the way from a ticket, which is $25, up to $4 million. And yeah, nothing super crazy on the prize structure here. But I will note that these top two prizes, I'm going to subtract 35% out of those when I calculate the value of the game, because the Georgia Lottery is going to take that 30% out anyways when you redeem these tickets. So I'm going to view this $10,000 prize as $7,000 and the $4 million prize as $2.8 million. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the overall payout on this ticket, and it comes in between 81 and 82% of your money back. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because this is such a good payout. In Georgia, for a ticket to be over 80% payout, that's a very, very exclusive club. And so this ticket managed over 81%. So this is a really, really, really good payout for scratch tickets here in Georgia. It's not quite as good as the new $50 ticket that just came out, but it is pretty close. Now, this is not the payout that the average person should expect. Of course, this is the payout for the total game, which includes the top prizes. So we do need to subtract out the top 1% of prize value just to see what this ticket played like for the bottom 99% of winners. So if we look back at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes on this ticket falls in the $300 category. And as a matter of fact, almost all of these $300 prizes fall in the top 1%. Only like, between 1 and 2% of these fall with, for the average person to get their hands on. So, that's maybe like 6 or 7 out of these 545 prizes. Only 6 or 7 would fall in the bottom 99%. The rest would be in the top 1% of prizes. So yeah, it's going to be really kind of tough to hit $300 or more on this ticket. Yeah, if we subtract out the top 1% of prize value here, we come up with a new payout on this ticket of about 66.5%. So 66.5%, that's also a pretty good number for the bottom 99% payout. So yeah, I'm not surprised. This ticket came out in 2022, so it's less than a year old. And I'm not surprised. Like, usually I don't see the life of a $25 ticket expire within a year, but I'm not surprised for this ticket because the payout was so high and this bottom 99% value was also pretty good. Now, here on this screen, we're looking historically at what $25 tickets have been like here in Georgia. This is the ticket that came out in March of 2022. So up here, this is where the dot representing this ticket is. And you can see it's almost the top $25 ticket that I have data for. There was one better, and I don't know what this one is. I'd have to go back and look at what ticket came out in March of 2021. But March seems like a pretty good month for $25 tickets, at least over the past couple of years. So you can see how it compares with the Lucky 7, which is the only other $25 ticket that we've looked at since being back in January. And yeah, it just like destroys the value of the Lucky 7 ticket. It's like over 5% more payout on this 200 times the money ticket. So that's a lot better. Now the payout for the bottom 99% is about the same on both of these tickets, the Lucky 7 and the 200 times the money. But the Lucky 7, where it kind of falters, is that value in the top 1%. So again, I mentioned yesterday, if you're spending money, especially on a big ticket like this, you need to know that the risk that you're taking is worth the big prizes. And so with the Lucky 7, that's the big question: is $25 worth a less than 10% payout on those top prizes? And I'm not sure that it is. But the 200 times the money ticket definitely has a lot more value there in the top 1%. And you can see it's in red right here, just because for me, I would never pick this up at a store. If a ticket it doesn't have any top prizes left, to me there's no reason to continue to play it. But it is an important ticket because it has such a high value. And my feeling is if the Georgia Lottery can do it on one ticket, then why don't they do it for every ticket? And it's just because this is why they don't advertise the payouts on these tickets. Because if they advertise that one ticket had an 81% payout and the next $25 ticket had a 76% payout, not as many people would buy it. So they veil the payout on the tickets so that the player doesn't know what they're buying. And that's why I think that my channel is important. So here is just the list. You get to see again how much more money is in the 200 times the money game overall, and then also how it kind of stacks up to the Lucky 7 as far as bottom 99% payout, and you can see they're virtually the same. Now overall, this is the second highest value ticket that we've looked at over the past month or so. Only ticket that has a higher value is that $50 ultimate 5 million ticket. Now this 200 times the money ticket, it won't continue to be on this list just because it's out of play, but I did want to show where it would be if there were still some top prizes there. And this ticket, is quite a bit better even than the Millionaire Jumbo Bucks ticket. But yeah, as far as like $25 tickets, like there ought to, the people who play, we ought to have some kind of standard where Georgia Lottery ought to be up around 80% for every $25 ticket that comes out. The Lucky 7, there's really no reason other than greed for the Georgia Lottery to put out a $25 ticket with only a 76% payout. So that's why I think that this ticket was worth talking about and worth making a video on. Also, for the bottom 99% payout, the 200 times the money ticket, second best, just above the Lucky 7. So yeah, if you did play the 200 times the money ticket, hopefully you were able to find some good wins on it. If you were, please let us know in the comment section below so that we can congratulate you and celebrate with you. But that is it. Like I said, please don't run out and buy these because there are no more top prizes. But if they do reload it, this is a game that you would want to definitely take a stab at. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.